Daniel Anderson. I am an engineer at a gold mine in Africa. Like the rest of the team, when they offered me this relocation, I accepted it gladly, because I discovered that despite the distance, it was still within the continent where I was born and where I had always lived until then. So it would not mean a significant change in my lifestyle and would not even need to be far away from my family. I am employed by a large corporation that develops major projects here. By contrast, to the north of the continent, there are a few islands that are European, with a way of life and culture that are mine and my family's. These are the Canary Islands, an international tourist paradise. The Canary Islands are very near the African continent, bridging the gap between three continents, both geographically and commercially. Here, the Binter Canarias airline has its headquarters and conducts its operations, providing a scheduled regional shuttle service connecting towns and people. Many of them, like me, commute between their home and workplace. To us, the air shuttle service they provide on these routes is much more than a mere transfer, because it makes our lives and those of our families more comfortable. In this way, it is possible to live in Europe and work in Africa. Binter Canarias, an airline with a 25-year track record and widespread internationally recognized prestige, has created these attractive and important routes, air bridges, to unite families, linking our home in the Canary Islands with many different locations on the continent where major business projects are in process. Binter Canarias makes this possible with the high frequency of its flights. So, in my workplace, I am calm, because I know my family is close by, and my 12-year-old son, Will, has adjusted perfectly to his new school, where he learns in his mother tongue and where he already has lots of friends. I like to pick him up on a Friday at the end of my working day, because Binter Canarias carries me towards the Canary Islands at such speed that sometimes I feel as if I just got there on my own. Karen, my wife, is happy not only because the company where she works back home has local representation on the islands, but also because whenever I can, I travel home with Binter Canarias to be with my family. And since the Canaries are European, we live just as we did back home, with the same services, the same facilities, and the same opportunities. That is why we scarcely felt the change, except for the weather, which is fantastic in this archipelago, and the surprisingly rich landscapes. Each island is like a small continent in itself, diverse, welcoming, and full of unexpected corners to discover. What is more, Las Palmas de Gran Canaria and Santa Cruz de Tenerife, the two great capitals of the islands, are cosmopolitan cities with global connections through their seaports and international airports. Binter Canarias transports people, connects them, and engineers links between them, enabling people like me who work in Africa to live in a European environment in the Canaries. My company trusts me because they know I place my trust calmly and conveniently in the Binter Canarias. This is the airline that gives me family stability, allowing me to combine my work with my life. They deliver me exactly on time to my destination airport, and this is consistently so, as evidenced by the numerous international awards they have received for their punctuality. Binter Canarias is an effective, economical and safe means of travel that enables me to have a normal life, like anyone else who goes to work every day and enjoys his leisure time with his family. I do it in this archipelago, and Binter Canarias, with its corporate vision and commitment to the future, has turned this ideal into a reality. My family is happy. I am happy because with Binter Canarias, I can work in Africa and still live in Europe.